fucking sick as shit.
This shit come easy, baby, but I ain't easy, baby. I know you dying to see me, but will you see me? Maybe. Fuck it, I've got cash to earn, and from my past I've learned that I can't fuck with no bitches that ain't got cash to burn.
Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the best and most realistic map for practicing your trick shots. So I've recently been looking through the trick shot community, and I noticed that they use maps to practice or create new shots. Now these maps are just super simple flat maps with just like one zombie spawner in the middle that you hit, but the issue with these maps is that they're not realistic at all to the BR map. There's no terrain, no trees, no rocks, it's not realistic at all. Now why do we need it realistic? Well, the reason is so we could use the terrain to our advantage to hit different shots. In the BR map, there's hills, water, buildings, and small POIs placed throughout the map, and you can use those to hit different shots and get fully creative with it. But most importantly, having a realistic trick shot map is to practice for those in-game shots. Like I said, having all these realistic features makes it perfect for practice for those in-game shots. So with this map, you can just experiment and just get totally creative and create whatever shots you like. Also, I just want to say that this is not a trick shot course, this is a trick shot map, and there is a difference. A trick shot course is one of those maps, with those bouncy thingies, and there's stuff everywhere, buildings everywhere, and those are pretty much just meant for fun and not totally for practicing. So I don't want to hear people in the comments saying, you barely put work into this map, you didn't put any launchers, it's not even fun. Well, this is mostly meant for practice. It's meant to mimic the Battle Royale island, so you guys can practice shots in this map and hit them in game. But with all that said, let's get started with talking about the map, its features, and why it's the best one to use for practicing shots or just having fun in general. First off, once you load in, you'll be in a hangar with a bunch of weapons and items to choose from, and there's almost every single gun in the game to choose from in this little spawn area. Well, you're probably thinking, oh, it only has a little bit of items. Well, all you need to do is hit these red signs beside the weapons, and it will simply switch through different weapons or items. I also organize each of the items to make them easy to find and look through. One issue is that some items, such as the umbrella, have not been added into creative yet, but don't worry, I could always update the map when they decide to add it in. Now, if you guys don't feel like searching through all the spawners and just want a simple loadout, I added this feature where you can instantly collect what is called the default trickshot loadout, and all you need to do is simply click this button and it will spawn a heavy sniper, rocket launcher, grappler, crash pads, rift to go, and launch pads. And all you need to do is simply walk over them and you will instantly get them into your loadout. This makes it a lot easier to obtain, just the basic items you need to hit trick shots, because as you know, once you hit a shot, the game ends and just completely empties your loadout. So I pretty much made this feature so you guys can fill up your loadout a lot quicker if you're just working with simple stuff like head bobs or other in-game shots like that. But even if those items aren't what you want, you can of course add to it and replace items or weapons. I also added a feature which allows you to switch instant reload through off and on, because some trick shot maps keep it on and some don't, so I thought I'd give you guys a choice and allow you to change it in the map without having to enter a whole new code. Now after selecting your loadout, you're now free to go get creative and just hit some shots. I added some explosives all over the map that act as your targets, so once you hit them, the game will end with a cool explosion effect followed by some fireworks. Some of the explosives are big and some are small, so if you want to challenge yourself to hitting something absolutely insane, I recommend hitting the small ones. I also added a central spot that has a bunch of explosives in one small area if you guys are tired of missing shots on the smaller explosives. But if you guys are having trouble searching for the explosives, I marked each one on the map. Note that the red dots are the small explosives and the circles are the big ones. Now all over the map you'll see that there's a bunch of POIs that you guys can use to your advantage to get creative and hit some nasty shots. You have umbrellas, dumpsters, and just much more. Now I didn't want to add any massive POIs because there really wasn't much room left in the map, and it's honestly kind of good like this because it makes the map feel more balanced and equal. But yeah, that's pretty much all about the map. It's the perfect map to use when practicing your shots due to the fact that it has a similar feel to the Battle Royale one. It's an open world terrain, so get creative and create or invent some new insane shots. Also, it's honestly just a great map to use casually. If you're bored of doing 1v1s or Battle Royale, this is a great map to play with your friends. I honestly use it a lot while chilling in Cord or just talking to friends. And I'm not saying that just to make you guys want to play it, it's honestly just a great map to use casually and have fun in. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you guys can do me a favor and share this to your friends or some other trick shotters, that would be awesome. Sadly, these trick shot maps aren't very popular in the community and they're super underrated, so just telling someone about the map can help me out a ton. Otherwise, a like is highly appreciated. It literally takes like 2 seconds, and I spent a lot of time and hard work into this map, so just clicking that like button can help me out a lot. Plus, it's free. It's literally free. You just need to tap it, and boom, you just help me, you know? But before ending the video, if you guys hit some nasty shots on this map and want to show me, just use this hashtag. It's just loyaltssubmission, or just hit me up on Twitter, you know, go through my DMs, they're open, and yeah, I could react to them. I might do it for a video. It's nothing too big. I'm not doing a cash prize for this hashtag, but you know, if you hit anything crazy, just go send it to me, and I might do a reaction video, so that'd be great. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the map.